Hello, good morning to all. I hope you all are safe and confident and doing hard work. I'm busy with the assignments of PHP and Advanced Java. If you have any problem, ask me anytime. Today, I would like to discuss about Java beans. A Java bean is specially constructed Java class written in the Java and coded according to the Java Beans API specifications. You know Visual Basic, ASP.NET. Some of the controls are system defined and we have to set the properties, get the properties, read and write. Get means read and set means write. Like that, Java Beans is a reusable component. It provides a default no argument constructor. How to identify bean? It provides a default no argument constructor. It should be serializable and that which can implement the serializable interface. You know the serialization of Java. The objects are converted into bytes and by deserialization bytes are converted into objects. It may have a number of properties which can be read or written. It may have a number of getter and setter methods for the properties. It has some properties, we can get and set the properties. In no argument constructor, it is a serializable. Get property name. A Java Bean property is named attribute that can be accessed by the user of the object. The attribute can be of any Java type including the classes that you define. Get property name and set property name. If property name is first name, suppose property is first name, then how to read that? Get first name to read that property. This method is called accessor. And set property name. Set first name. If for example property name is first name, then set first name. It is called mutator. See the example of Java Beans. First we have to declare a package. First create package and then under that package we have to define new class. Suppose public class students bean implements Java io.serializable. It implements serializable object, serializable class. Private string first name, private string last name. 3 fields are there: first name, last name, and age. For this we set first we have to declare non-argument constructor. That is class name is students bean and non-argument constructor is we have to declare public students bean. Then we need get first name, get last name, get age to read that values of the property. And then we have to set first name, set last name and set age. This dot first name, this dot last name here. And after creating this bin, we can use this bin into our JSP. How to use that JSP? Use bin into JSP. JSP colon use bin. I have already explained that. JSP colon use bin. It is an action of use bin is action declares Java bin for use in a JSP. ID is equal to bin's name, scope and class name here. See, use bin example, use bin id is equal to date. Suppose class is equal to java util.date and use bin id is equal to date. Then date time is date. It will display date. Like that, here this is the bins example. I have already explained that we have to create a bin and then use that bin. What is the name of that class? Students bin. Therefore package dot students bin and use bin id is equal to students. Give any id. Get set properties. First name, last name, age. We have to set the property. Zara, Ali and 10. This is the value for that property. And how to read that property? Here we have to write and then get that property. Students name is equal to students and property first name. Students first name, student last name and student age. It will get the property. And after executing this program JSP, it will show students first name, students last name and students age. We can set the property and get the property. This is the reusable component. Here we can create our own reusable component. I have already created, that is my first bin. My first bin is a reusable component. We can drag like other components. Here see, we can drag this. How to create that, our reusable component? First we have to create a new web application, Java application, and then create one package. Suppose in SRC, under SRC I have already created bin package, one package. Under that my first bin.java. This is the program. It will give the package name, then all the color, dimension, graphics, image. It is a applet program. Public class my first bin extends JButton implements serializable. Then private image public no argument constructor my first bin image is equal to null. Then public void set image is equal to I. Then public void print graphics G. You know the applet code. If image not equal to null, G dot draw image 0 0 null. Else G dot null. If it is null, then it draw new image. Otherwise it takes as it is. Else G dot set color dot red. If I want to change that color, suppose green. Dimension size G fill oval. Then it will create that bin. After creating this bin, we have to test that bin. That is, first we have to create here tools. After creating this bin, we have to add into palette. Swing AWT components, bins, add from library. Here first we have to create new. Listen here, first new project, then Java. If your version is 12, then use Java with and Java class library. This is the starting point for the project, and then you create all these things. And for testing of that, we have to create one new class with new frame, that is my bin frame.java. And after creating this bin, we have to use, suppose I have created new Java class. Suppose my second bin, finish. Here my second bin, my first bin, I have to copy, Control C, my second bin, Control V, here my second bin, and then here change second bin. All the errors are removed. Now suppose I want to give here blue. Save that. Again I want to add to the palette. Then right click on my second bin program and then add to palette. Here select bins. Okay, it will add to the palette. Then this is the my bin frame program. See the run file. It doesn't have a main method. Tools, palette, bins, add from project. What is the name of project? Java Library 4. Java Library 4. Next, my first bin. Suppose it will listed all the bins. Here next bins, finish. If you want to add from project, then this is the process. Close.